Americans often use pickups like cars, commuting, dropping off the kids, getting the groceries. Doing that in the Chevrolet Silverado 2500 HD is like cutting butter with a chainsaw. HD, of course, stands for heavy duty. This is the kind of truck that pulls its weight, and then some.
This is a serious work truck, and to be frank, I asked around. Nobody needed any trailers or boats towed. None of my friends needed anything hauled away, surprisingly. So I can't show you any of those things, but I do have a lot of numbers.
Equipped with this optional 6.6-liter V8 turbo diesel, the Chevy turns out 445 horsepower, but the impressive stat is the torque, 910 pound-feet of it. This particular truck can tow 14,400 pounds with a fifth-wheel hitch. Max payload is 2,660 pounds. Capabilities change considerably depending on configuration, so triple check when buying. The diesel only comes with a 6-speed Allison transmission.
The shift lever is a little vague. Sometimes I go into low.
Manual shifting is somewhat awkward. As expected, there is a tow mode and trailer brake adjustments. This one is equipped with 4-wheel drive. There's also engine braking that saves the physical brakes when hauling heavy loads down steep mountain grades. Who doesn't do that?
737 pilots must feel this way, very high up off the tarmac and a lot of thrust on takeoff.
At 6.5 seconds, Silverado HD's 0 to 60 time is just a tick slower than a Volkswagen GTI.
Braking, that's another matter. That took a while.
Hey, it's 7,300 pounds. That's about 150 more than its main competitor, Ford's aluminum-bodied F-250. For those craving the thrill of driving heavy machinery, Chevy juxtaposes it with the quietness of a luxury car. There's little diesel engine grumble to hear. An independent front suspension is unique in class and much appreciated.
Make no mistake, this is not a Lincoln Continental, but for a serious work truck, it's very comfortable and refined. This thing handles pretty well for a truck.
The EPA doesn't require fuel economy testing for heavy-duty rigs like this. I average 17 miles per gallon.
The air conditioning on this truck, it's like turning on your own personal blizzard. It's that powerful.
As tested with the optional diesel engine, the price tag here is $62,000. For the foreman who might find this LT version austere, there are 2 higher trim models that might eliminate this mold seam flashing. Silverado 2500 adjusts to the most petite drivers. Trucks like these have more space than an office cubicle, and everything needed to work in the field can be stowed away, even if the lunch you pack is very large. The 2500 can be had with enough cameras to start your own reality show and outlets to power the job site. General Motors' user interface is quite good and includes Android Auto and Apple CarPlay. The diesel requires an occasional fill of urea fluid to keep the engine emissions in check. This is the smaller of 2 bed sizes. This double cab slots in between the standard and roomy crew.
For those often hauling adults back here, may I suggest the larger cab? Sure, you'll get extra legroom, but that's not really the problem. It's the seat back, which is nearly bolt upright.
Loads of storage cubbies and a power port help. Bigger valuables can be stored back here to keep them secure.
The tailgate, nicely dampened. You didn't think I was going to do the TP trunk test, did you? It's a pickup. It's for sheetrock and plywood.
Cargo lighting? Check. GM is the only one to offer this handy boot step. Locking the truck with the fob also takes care of the tailgate. This is a truck that commands attention, if not for its size and capability, the glare off the grille.
It's really, really shiny.
Silverado 2500 HD is remarkably agile for a heavy-duty pickup truck. With more capability than most drivers need, it can do grocery runs, but most of these will see duty down on the farm. Obviously, the other truck you'd cross-shop with Silverado and Ford F-250 Super Duty is the Ram 2500. Once again, I suggest keeping your options open and checking out the competition, even if you're a Chevy guy or a Ford guy or a Ram guy or gal. I see a lot of women driving these, especially at horse shows.
No, not gonna listen to country music. Always wanted a dog, though.
Oh, and don't forget the Chevy Silverado's brother, the GMC Sierra 2500 HD. Chevy, Ford, and Ram also make 3500s if you need even more brute force.
Check this guy out. This guy is using his Suburban the right way. Towing.
Finally, I got some great drone shots, and I couldn't use them all, so I'm just going to kill some time here. Dum, 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 dum.